Hello, hello. Welcome back to Divine Destiny Guide. Sending you the purest of love and light. As always, God is for us. Who can be against us? You're blessed, you're highly favored, and you're protected. So, welcome. If it's your first time returning Soul Tribers, new Soul Tribers, thank you for your love and your support. I really do appreciate you. Thank you for your comments as well. Love hearing from you. So, let's get right into the message. So, for some of you, there is jealousy, evil eye. Uh, again, you know, people can be jealous of anything, everything. It doesn't matter. I mean, some people that just, I don't know. What can I say? It's very low vibrational. You could be wearing something and people, looking at you like, who do you think you are? They wish they could do that, so. And it says here new moon, and new moon talks about, at least for this card, they're saying it's new beginnings. It's like with farmers, it's a time to plant. So for some of you, you could have new beginnings, new things coming into your life. You're praying, you're asking or manifesting, and you could have people around you who are jealous of that. It's like you need to know this is a part of your karmic journey. It's almost as if it comes with the territory, because whatever it is that you're called to do, it's like with the fire sign here, it's like you're lit, you will be seen, you're called to stand out, to be different. And for a lot of you, it's not even what is on you on the outside, it is what is inside of you. A lot of people are going to be jealous because they wish they had your gift, they wish they had your talent, they wish they were brave enough to venture out, to do the things that you're able to do, to not hold back, to not dim your light, to not play small. So a lot of people who are too afraid to step out of their comfort zone. Again, it could be as simple as that, but for you, for us, it may seem simple, but for these people, it is big. It is big because they don't have it. And so instead of them doing the work, going within, they tend to project their fears, their negativities. They want you to be uncomfortable. And of course not. Of course not. You're not going to be uncomfortable. For a lot of you, these are like past life issues. So you're dealing with things. If you believe in that, it's like it follow you. Wherever you go, it's almost like you're going to be triggering a lot of people who are unhealed, people who are broken, people who do not want to go within to do the work. So a lot of these people around you, you're going to have, or you need to look out for a lot of deception and lies, tricksters, people who want to take from you right under your nose, cheating, theft, a lot of manipulation, deceit, sneaky behavior, people who want to sabotage you as well. Because again, they're evil eyeing what you're doing. For some people, they're looking at you and your youth, your age is like, oh, I wish when I was young, I took those chances, I did those things. And then it's like they, without even knowing it, they're actually sending you that negativity. So jealousy and envy, it's very sneaky, very subtle. If you're not careful, if you don't hold yourself accountable, it can happen to anybody, the best of us. Because then we look over and we see somebody has something going on. And, it's like right away you can go down that rabbit hole if you're not careful. So be careful of people who want to take from you, because they think you have enough already. They think you won't miss it. Or they just want to think they're funny. They can play games with you. They can manipulate you as they wish. You may have people who even already have, and then they want to tell you they don't have. They want to keep begging you, and they find it funny that they're taking from you and storing up, and they already have theirs. And like I said, you may have people, who it's very sneaky. They want to sabotage your move, your strategies, whatever you're doing. They're eyeing your project, whatever it is you're working on. And they want to steal your ideas. They want to steal your work, taking it on as if it's theirs. So it's like, it is so important for us to know who we are, because I know when we don't know who we are, again, and for a lot of you, you have gifts that are things where you're not even a show off or anything, but then you have a lot of people who dislike you because of what you have. And so you may not even realize like where the hate is coming from. Where is that behavior? What did you do to cause that kind of thing? You thought you were cool with this person, these people. But again, it's like, pay attention to details. Pay attention. When people show you who they are, believe them. Don't try to polish over it and make excuses for people, because when you do that, you end up hurting yourself. It's like, get rid of these people, silently tiptoe out of their life. You understand? You be sneaky and silently step out of their life. Because when you have people who are jealous of you and what you have and what is going on in your life, or like I said, it could be very simple. You don't glorify what you have. You don't worship what you have. But because a lot of people, they waste their time. Or they see, just the way you smile, the way you move your hands, you'll be surprised. You're moving your hands and you see you're talking, and the person there high, and their head is going up and down with your hand. They are captivated by, like I said, it can be very foolish or minuscule, the things that people are jealous of. But then that can turn into something else, where they end up even want to go further. With the Six of Pentacles here, where, people want to take from you. So for a lot of you, you could have a new career, education, goal, expertise. You're focusing on your craft, with the new moon here. And then you have people who want to disturb your peace, who wants to take from you. People who are lazy, low ambition, low vibrational. People who lack the skill. And you are mastering and perfecting your craft. They don't like it. With the Six of Swords, like I said before, move away. Move to calmer waters. This is your karmic path. For a lot of these people, I'm telling you, is like, whether you believe in past life or not, but I'm telling you, a lot of the people around you, around us, it's like soul recognition. It's like they are here on demon time to stop and block your progress. And it's like, this is not the time to play naive, as if you're fool. You don't know what is going on when people are showing you their hands. It is what it is. Again, like I said, move away from these people. That's your karmic path, is that you identify what people are doing, the things that they're doing right under your nose. taking from you. They want to copy you, plagiarizing you, your work. They're sneaky. They're stealing things. They're not happy for you when you're having new beginnings and all of this stuff because they're jealous. They're insecure. You don't need those kind of people. If those are our friends, I'm telling you, you don't need enemies because you have them right there in your camp, right there in your home. So for a lot of you, you're gonna make decisions to move quickly. You're gonna make haste, or you should, to move away from these people who don't mean you any good, who are sneaky. Because I'm telling you, a lot of them, they want to bring you heartache. They want you to be unhappy, pain, depression, sorrow. This is why they're here. And again, for people to put these stakes in your heart, that means you have them really close up to you. These are like your bosom buddies, your sisterin, your brethren, or your thought. It's like, look around your camp, and start looking at people. By the fruit you shall know them. The things, the little sly remarks and comments they say to you, pay attention to details. Here, the sun is here. Everything will go well. This is clarity that you're getting. Abundance or blessing. But again, for a lot of you, a lot of us, in order for this to come in, you have to move away. You have to move away. It's like, if it's your loss, count your loss and move away. Whatever it is, if you have to hop, limp, jump, you leave that, because God has better things ahead for you. For some of you, it's a relationship, it's partnership, it's healthy relationship as well. Because where you are, it's burdensome. You're overwhelmed, overburdened, a lot of responsibility, spreading yourself thin. And then you have people who are taking from you, who don't mind taking from you. 5 of Swords. Argument, tension, conflict. People who wants to win at all costs. People who want you to be blind to the truth, to be in denial as to what they're doing. People who want you to be caught up in the middle all the time. It's like you're caught up in a crossfire with them because they're so unethical. You have to be fighting their battles all the time. Some of these people, they gaslight you. When you find out what they're doing and you confront them, they want you to think that you're crazy. You're making it up. I mean, you don't need that in anything, whether romantic, platonic, or business partnership. You don't need anybody to make you feel confused as if you're at a crossroad. Yeah, the hermit, going within. Maybe seeking advice from someone wiser. Going into solitude, to seek God, seek wisdom. Because it's like where you are and what's going on, it's not working. It's not working. These people are deceptive. They're con artists. Wow. See, strategy. These people are playing chess. You're playing checkers. What they're doing, they know what they're doing. And again, this is what I'm saying. Sometimes we make excuses for people who know perfectly well what they are doing. They're strategizing and they're making their sneaky moves. how much they can hide, how much they can snuck away. Yeah, faith. So for a lot of these people, they could be getting readings on you or doing it themselves as far as what new beginnings are coming in your life. What is it that you're working on? Again, they want to know so they can sabotage it. They can steal from it. They can take from it. But divine is saying you are the original. You are the truth. It's so funny. I was talking about the new moon in planting, with farmers. That's when they would plant. It's like you are the creator of whatever this is that people may want to take from you. They're jealous, they're envious about. You, it begins with you. This is a part of your karmic journey to be an original person, to be authentic, to plant seeds, to create. So this is why, you need to move away from these people who want to take from you. Whatever you're planting, they want to chew it up. They want to kill it. They don't want to see it come to life. The origin, it talks about vitality. They don't want to see what you're doing you're working on prosper. Yeah, it's you don't need those toxic relationships. You need people who will build you up, people who will pour into you. Wow. I actually saw this card at the back and it came back out, libation. Like I said, you need people who will pour back into you. That's what you need. So whatever this is coming in quickly, you're probably gonna meet people who are this kind, who will pray for you, pray with you. People who will give, people who are generous, not people who are gonna take from you. For a lot of these people who wanted to betray you, cause heartache, heartbreak, stress, and all of this anxiety and separation, the trap backfired. The same pit that they dug for you, they've fallen into it. The same trap. And this is why sometimes God give people chances. You know how sometimes we get so fed up? Because it's like one sword is painful enough. And you pray and like, God, why don't you remove them? But it's like he's giving them chance to dig their grave a little deeper, a little wider, just enough to fit them. You understand? Just for them to feel the same pang, the same pain that they wanted for you. He's allowing them to carve out. Because see, when they're doing this, they're enjoying it. Because they're not thinking they're making their bed. And so whatever they're doing, they're making sure they give you the most and the hardest and the most painful. Not realizing they're making their own bed, their own grave, their own pit. Everything will backfire. Why? Because God says it. The weapons may form, but they will not prosper. And every tongue that rise up against you in judgment, you need to open your mouth and condemn them. Condemn it. I'm telling you, a lot of these people, they are in nightmare. They're having nightmare because it backfired. They're suffering in darkness. They are feeling the same persecution. A lot of people, they can dish it, but they can't eat it. They can't handle it. And it's like if you don't, what you don't like for yourself, don't give it to other people, right? Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Love your neighbor as yourself. No, I'm telling you, they did the most because they're thinking It's for you. It's for somebody else. And they're going to let them feel it, only to realize all of these little, things that should cut off your supply and squeeze the dear life out of you. They are sitting on it. They are sitting in their own mess that they created. They are tormented. Touch not my anointed. Do my prophet no harm. I'm telling you, a lot of these people are realizing this. Because whatever is meant for you, it will happen. The Sun card, it's the happiest card in the deck, right? It's abundance, it's prosperity. It's like riding off into the sunset. It's success, it's positivity, blessings. Because the truth is, once you successfully go through this cycle, you will be triumphant. You will be victorious. A lot of these people, they're going to be sad because they were expecting good news, but it's in the reverse. It's not going to work. And now they're very lonely. They're very lonely now. At one time, they had it going on. They thought they were taking from you, pulling from you, but you were able to persevere. In spite of all the binding, the obstruction, and, things, you were able to push through. You were able to push through, for whatever it is that you desire. For some of you, through illness, you were able to do this. But because of luck, your blessing, you went through this. For some of you, they did the most. Even graveyard magic, they wanted to end things in your life, to harm you. No, it's their back who is against the wall. Because whatever they want from you, that's exactly, it's coming back to them. So I guess, I should say it's worth that people, you should just be careful, those of you, a word from to you, from encourage, like to let you know, whatever you're doing, make sure you're doing it so that when it backfires, it doesn't hurt you. And so it's like, plant good seeds. Pray the best for people. Wish the best for people. So that means if it's returned to you, the same blessing you will get. So if you do bad, wish bad, then guess what? God fights for us. He goes hard for us. It is not His will that any of us should perish. Yeah, the trap backfired. So, it's a part of the lesson for a lot of you. So whatever their strategies and their these, sneaky people, these thieves, these manipulators, these saboteurs, it's over now. For a lot of, these people who have been doing these things, it's over. It's the end. It's the end, because truly you are a star. You are a star. And I'm sure they probably, when they do their readings, these are the things they're finding out, because they're trying to look into your life to see what you have going on, what you're building, what is coming in for you. And they're probably told that you're a star. You're a healer. You're a light worker. You bring hope, inspiration to others. And whatever this is that's coming to you, the originator, you deserve it. Because you did the work, not because you're entitled. It's because you did the work. It didn't just happen chance. You've been through the ringers. I mean, it's a karmic path. You've been tested and you're proven to be tried and true. You deserve it. You deserve it. A lot of people around you, they're desperate now. They're desperate on you. I mean, they're desperate, honey. They're desperate because the things that they've been hoping and praying for, it didn't come through. They're desperate. And this is why they did a lot of the things that they did to you. They're just sad people. And it says their jealousy got the best of them. Their jealousy got the best of them. And so for a lot of these people, they don't even know why they don't like you. Like I said, jealousy is very sneaky. It can slip in and slip up the best of people, of us. So this is why, like the Bible says, to take every thought captive. If you feel like you're going down that slope, it's like, catch yourself, like, come on. And like I said, a lot of these people too, they will know that the blessings you have coming in, you deserve it, because they are the ones who put you through a lot of these ringers, these hoops, these mountains, these valleys. They are the ones who created those challenges themselves. And if not, they see how hard you work for what you have, how hard you work on yourself, because you have been through a lot. And yet still they have the nerve to let that little seed of jealousy grow so much in them that they want to steal, take from you, rob you blind, get readings to see how you're doing, what you're doing, so they can sabotage whatever you're working on. Those 6 of swords, a lot of you, it's like 6 swords. We have 3 here. It's like a lot of swords. A lot of people tried to end you, to defeat you. They spoke a lot of negativity in your life, slandered you. They really wanted to take out whatever you were building, working on you. Yeah. And so this is karmic justice. This is karmic justice. The scale is balanced. With the sun, because you've been committed. You stay true to your cause, your purpose. In spite of everything that you've been through, you did not get your hands dirty. You did not allow it to make you bitter. You did not go back, for a lot of you, out of having revenge, going tit for tat with these people. No. You did what you were supposed to do. You stayed the course. However you can or you could, you protected yourself. And at the end of the day, you know that God is fighting your battles. Yeah, because you're chosen. You're chosen. And as a star, you really don't need anyone's approval, because God already gave you that seal of approval. You don't need people's validation. And then maybe because of that, it's like you're able to shine in your corner. You're bright, the way you stand out or you stood out. People got insecure because, again, their jealousy got the best of them. They don't even know why they hated you. Some of you call judgment on these people as well as you move on to calmer water. Again, speaking life into your situation. God is fighting for us, but again, it's a partnership. Sometimes you have to, call out to God and it's like, put these people, like, I don't trouble these people. I don't interfere with them. And they're doing all these things. Yeah, you can call judgment on people. God will carry out the punishment. But as a son or a daughter of God, you have that relationship. Yeah, you can call judgment. It's like, it's finished. It's over. Enough is enough already. So these people are desperate. Some of them, it could have been not entertaining third parties. People may have wanted you to be in third party relationship, and it's like, you deserve more. And again, this is why God is providing for you people who are not going to put you into third parties, because you stand up for yourself. this desperate person or people, you know, they wanted to bring you down, to work against you. It's like they love to hate you. It's a love and hate relationship. I mean, that's nothing, because at any time they can snap. Yeah, so for a lot of you, the past can never return. You know, the trap backfired. They did too much. Too many pains in your heart. You had to heal all of those. I mean, if you, well, I'll use myself. If I have to heal from somebody, they hurt me that much, I don't need them that close again in my life. I don't. So, yeah, for me, this is true. The past can never return. You know, it's like fool me once, shame on you. You're not going to fool me twice. And for a lot of us, a lot of you, it's three swords. So repeatedly, you gave people chance because you're this star, you're this healer. And sometimes people hurt you and they don't even know they're hurting you because you were able to heal yourself. And so they keep on doing it. And God showed them who is God. Again, touch not his anointed. They tried to play God in your life, and God showed up and showed them who is the one true living God. And so for a lot of you, like myself, you learn a lot about evil people. But in the end, you know that love wins. Love wins. And this is why you're not bitter. You're better. Love is the highest vibration.